Hello everyone, my name is Roya and welcome to another monthly recommendations video. So the topic of this month that our fabulous creators Trina and Kayla have chosen is contemporaries. And as you guys may know if you've seen like any of my videos, I'm not the biggest contemporary reader. So typically the only contemporaries I really tend to reach for are the ones that are super popular. But I never want to talk about super popular books in my monthly recommendations videos because that would defeat the purpose a little bit. So this list is just going to be really short. So the first book that I had to include is my favorite contemporary of all time, and that is Tell Me Again How a Crush Should Feel by Sarah Farizan. And if you guys have never seen like any of my videos where I talk about this, because there are a lot of them, this is about a Persian American girl who is a closet lesbian, doesn't really want to tell her friends or anything, and all kinds of crazy stuff happens because she doesn't tell anybody. And then a new girl comes to her school who she really thinks that she might be into. I don't really know what else to say about this book, but if you read one contemporary ever, read this one because it is brilliant. The next one I'm going to share with you is one that I read in high school that I really think more people need to read, and that is Can Revolt. And this was popular enough to have a movie made of it and everything, but really I never even saw it. So a lot of people probably haven't heard of this, but it is a really, really funny and really witty book about a boy and his crazy life, basically. And all the stuff that happens to him is just actually really bad. So you know when you're a teenager and you think that oh, my parents are making me do my homework, that's so horrible, or my parents won't let me go over to a friend's house, that's so horrible. But the kinds of shit that go on in this book are actually really bad. It's like a coming of age story, and it's really over the top, to the point where basically at some point enough stuff goes on, when both his parents kick him out for stuff that was not his fault, and all kinds of stuff. He ends up having to go to school under a girl's name and dressing as a girl when he's a dude, because that's the only way he can think of to fake his identity and make his parents not find him. All kinds of crazy stuff like that happens in this book. I'm not even sure how to describe it. I may have to give this a reread because it's just so funny. Even though I remember everything that happens, I can't even really I don't know where to begin. And finally, we have another angsty teen in this one, or a preteen rather. This is a middle grade book called Anastasia Krupnick by Lois Lowry, and you may know Lois Lowry as the author of The Giver and A Summer to Die, and other middle grade-ish books that are much more serious in their subject matter. But I first knew her from these books because, holy crap, they are amazing. And basically she wrote these as a way to kind of lighten up between sad and serious books. But basically this is a series of books that follow a 10-year-old and 11-year-old and 12-year-old, and however old she is in the later books. I don't even know what age she is by the end. I think she only gets up to 13 or something, but basically she just, all this stuff happens to her, and it's not as terrible as it is in Youth in Revolt, because she actually has a great family and everything, but she just doesn't know how to deal with anything in her life because she's a 10-year-old, she's just figuring herself out. So it's also told in just a really funny, witty way, and the character banter is so funny, and this is just a whole series of books that I just adored as a kid. And so those are the contemporary recommendations that I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what your favorite contemporary is down in the comments, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!